Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm ready with our special edition tarot reading dedicated to the full moon that is coming in just hours away from when I'm posting it. So yeah, it's gonna be full moon in Gemini, and depending of course on where you're located, your time zone, it will be different for you, so you can definitely check it out for your time zone. There's information on the internet. There will be like a big lineage of planets and some constellations as well. We also have Venus going retrograde about the same time, so a lot of big things are happening. But let's dedicate this reading specifically to full moon and see what does it mean for twin flames tuning in, listening to this reading. How can we use this time to our benefit and not the other way around? All right, I'm gonna do the quick check, the usual check on the energies, and then we're gonna see, what kind of lessons are being brought to our attention, what should we focus on, and how to manifest happiness at this time, how to get into the higher vibration, and attract more abundance for yourself. Okay, so just remember this is a general reading. I'm all in Christmassy mood here. I'm actually wearing a Christmas dress. You can't really tell, but it's all in the skirt. But I'm all ready for Christmas parties with dancing, of course, since I'm a dancer. Yeah, I've got my tree on, got all the decorations up. Got most of my gifts actually already. Since it's all very remote, then you kind of have to make arrangements with people in smaller groups or them sending it to you long distance, because we're not able to meet up as the way we usually would, right? So I'm all in the Christmas mood actually. It's gonna be good. I have big plans for new things that I'm gonna do on the channel as well, so watch out for that. I'm excited. And of course I'm gonna be getting ready for my trip. I'm taking a trip to Hawaii at the beginning of January. It will be a spiritual retreat. I plan to see a lot of beautiful and sacred places. I'm gonna be staying at the Big Island. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing trips to any other islands during this travel. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be great. So I need to plan a bit more detailed agenda for that. And I know it's not about the planning, but at least a few things, yeah, that are important to me, especially now with all the COVID stuff. It's even more important to plan things ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna start with an oracle deck. It's the wisdom of the oracle today, and let's see what's going on with divine feminines and divine masculines. All right, that was loud. Divine feminines, what have we got for you? And I got two cards actually. Flexible, number 19, as always. And regeneration, number 46. So this full moon's definitely asking you to be flexible, and you have if you're gonna stay open-minded and flexible, you have big potential for regeneration. And I'm hearing for yourself and for your connection as well. How cool is that? Okay, let's see what we have for divine masculines. By the way, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment below the video. This helps me circulate these messages to more people. And we got two cards for divine masculine. We have Breathe, which is card number 29, and we have the Fates, which is 17. Yeah, so the Fates is all about, there's divine intervention. Some miracles are about to come your way. And Breathe, of course, to me, that's mirroring the flexible a little bit. But this is more about keep breathing, divine masculines. You got this. Everything is gonna be fine. Just, breathe out. And, I think we can all use actually this advice, because with the holiday, hustle, and even if you don't celebrate anything, it's still end of the year where a lot of things are happening. Maybe you're doing some financial closures of the year for your business, or you have to kind of, you know, plan some family visits, or just in general make some plans for next year. You know, we still do go through some sort of you know, rush. It's important to remind ourselves to breathe. Okay, let's get, I also have Beyond Lemuria, but I'm gonna go to that a little bit later. So let's grab the main deck and see what's happening with the energies. So what's going on in 5D for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines at this time. I'm gonna do a little bit different today since this is our special full moon reading. Okay. Wow, the Lovers for Divine Feminines. Making a choice in love. Making a choice to either, you know, consciously start the twin flame journey, or be committed to this one, to this choice in love, or to continue. Like if you've been feeling overwhelmed, if you had some doubts, this is making a choice to stay loyal to this journey. What about Divine Masculines? What's happening with Divine Masculines in 5D? Okay, wow. Yeah, and it also jumped out pretty strongly. The 5 of Wands, so the karmic. Karma is, unfortunately, it's Divine Masculines are feeling it at its thick. Like, and in this case, like, it's not even 3D, so I'm asking what's happening in 5D. So energetically, on the soul level, they're feeling the pain and the hardships. But you know what? For a lot of Divine Masculines, that's the only way. That's the only way, because otherwise they're still gonna be telling themselves some version of the truth, which is not the truth, right? Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That doesn't make sense. What I've got now, that's good. That works. And my friends and so as well, so why not? You know, like, Divine Masculines have just naturally they're more stubborn into not going outside of their comfort zones. And it's hitting them hard right now, energetically. So they keep, like, staying in it. It's like, I'm gonna make it. You know, like, sometimes we are told to just, you know, have our patience and work hard, and we're gonna get through the tough times together, sort of idea. But it's the discernment that should tell you whether it's actually worth fighting for whatever you have going on, or it's just the universe telling you that's not for you and it's time to go, right? And, you know, sometimes they need to be hit on the head with the club, and no offense, Divine Masculines, but you know what I mean. In this case, it's happening energetically. Their energy is being drained. There's chaos in their mind. They're trying to do good for everybody involved, but ultimately something goes wrong in every situation, and it still goes sideways. Okay, I didn't even need the clarifiers in this case. And what's happening with the twin flame connection in 5D? Okay, we've got Knight of Wands. Yeah, passion, strong pull towards each other, wanting to be near, wanting to share, you know, the energy. Yeah, it's this pull of passion and profound need for co-creation. That's what I'm getting here. It's interesting. So usually I would say the sexual attraction, but this is much deeper than that. This is like really co-creating something, the need to do something together as a team. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Yeah, so the moon, and you see the moon here, the full moon. Full moon time is giving us a chance to energetically walk away from whatever or whoever we need to. And this card is actually more about the mindset change, right? And you can ask, so how do we change mindset? How is it going to impact 5D? That impact is direct. So whenever you let something negative go, or you start trusting something that's right for you, that is in alignment with the divine plan, immediately it will create an energetic shift for you. In many cases, a shift to a better timeline altogether. Just like that, just with one change. Okay, what else do we want to ask? What are the twins? What should the twins be focusing on during this episode? So we saw what's going on right now. What should they focus on to, what should they work on during this full moon time? Divine Feminines, okay. Divine Feminines, we've got the Justice card. And for Divine Masculines, Nine of Wands, continuation of the 5 of Wands story. And yeah, we'll leave it here. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Just saying, I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. This clarifies Justice for Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines are getting major arcana so far. Queen of Pentacles, okay. What about 9 of Wands for DMs? All right, thank you. Here, bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So, Feminines have got Justice clarified by Queen of Pentacles. And you see, if you, like, Pentacles are represented with color green here a lot. And you see she's wearing green as well. So, this is, I'm hearing this is karmic balance and justice. Karmic rebalancing and finding justice in the 3D, in the actual physical, right? So it's specific events, relationships, right? Naturally, you have a chance, like, you know, we are very much connected to the collective at this time, right? And to our guides, to the higher power as well. So there is a big opportunity to turn things around in your life. Because everything we know, like, it's there for a reason, whether it's hardships or wins and abundance, right? And there's always something to work on to bring more balance and more abundance into your life, right? It's all about clearing out karma. So you can think about what is there for you to do, or, you know, either to sort things out where maybe you made the mistake, or at least forgive those who have wronged you, as far as you're concerned, you know, to reconcile those things, and they will really help you bring in next level, you know, financial freedom, and sort out any, like, some challenges in 3D life that you may be focusing on right now. For some of you, I'm getting this is about a place to live, finding a place to live, buying a place to live, take it how it resonates. For some of you, it's about finding the right job or getting a promotion that you've been waiting for, you know, and you keep, like, facing certain mishaps and challenges. So this is an opportunity to transmute negativity and to get that solved. The universe is on your side. They want the justice to come in for you. So it's up to you to decide where you are with it. And if you're not sure, you know, you can still do at least a prayer or meditation to forgive yourself and forgive others in that situation, to kind of start a clean slate there. For Divine Masculines, we have 9 of Wands with Queen of Swords and 7 of Cups. So there is a fear to make the right choice, the truthful choice. Or the right meaning the one that's aligned with DM's inner selves. So that's what their focus is on, or that, at least that's what the universe is bringing to their attention during this full moon time. They're asked to make a choice, and they're given an opportunity to move things into a certain direction, depending on what they choose. See different options here. If they choose something that's aligned to their true self, not just to make everybody happy, like we saw there in 5 of Wands, but actually overcome this fear and be truthful to their soul, to their essence, to that authenticity, right? Then miracles will be happening, right? We saw it here with the Fates card. So that's not an like 100% given forecast. That's just an opportunity. If you take steps, if you do the work, we'll see. Okay. One more question, and then I'll get to Beyond the Lemuria. What is the... Yes, so basically we've covered a lot of things. Okay, so let's do the messages. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's do, but I'm gonna do them with tarot today. What would Divine Feminine like to say to Divine Masculine at this time with this moon energies? Got one card, anything else? Any other messages? Nope, one card. Oh wow, Three of Swords in reverse. So Divine Feminine is saying that although this journey has brought them a lot of heartache, and it brought to the surface a lot of wounds from the life, from their early years, from their childhood, they still found way to see the sunshine and the healing power in these situations that have been triggering them, and maybe where you, Divine Masculines, were triggering them. But yeah, Divine Feminines were able to see the blessing in disguise in those situations, and it helped them heal their heart, heal their psyche, heal themselves on a profound level with the help of this journey. And what they've done so far is remarkable. So they're grateful for the chance to meet up with that twin and to have that experience, to be able to do this work. So they feel a lot different, a lot more, they feel they're in a lot better place just with themselves and the way they feel about themselves, on the level of the mind, body, and soul, and in relationships with other people. So there's a lot more peace, love, and balance, and that's all thanks to this opportunity that they had with Divine Masculines. Okay, what about Divine Masculines? What would you like to say to Divine Feminines at this time? We got Three of Wands and Three of Cups. Notice the pattern 3, 3, 3. So Divine Masculines, and you see the colors here, it's amazing. Yeah, Divine Masculines would like to say that they are really happy about meeting Divine Feminine and having this journey from their side. And although sometimes, or oftentimes, it doesn't look like they're grateful enough or they express enough love, it's because it's so different and they want to celebrate it, really. If they had a chance in their 3D life right now, they would be celebrating with fireworks, in a big party if they could. If they're not a party person, they would go on a trip or whatever they do for a huge celebration, for a huge milestone. Just knowing you is already a huge milestone. Getting to know you, getting closer with you is an entirely new journey. And they understand that they are only stepping onto the journey now. There is so much more to see, so much more to explore, to travel, to transmute together, and to find new horizons for, your connection and for the great things that you can do together. They have faith that this will come, one way or another. Victory is inevitable. It's just a matter of time, so stay patient, and they can't wait to celebrate this together with you. For a few of you, I'm guessing that they definitely plan something to celebrate in the nearest future. Could be something around the holiday time. But even if they don't have a chance to do that, they clearly have that fantasy in mind of, how they picture it happening. What you two are doing, where you are, like what you're wearing, the details. They have it in their mind. And they believe it's like one of those cherished dreams that they have. And they have close to heart. And they believe that this will be a true story one day. Okay, let's see what we have from Beyond Lemuria. Let's get some advice for Divine Feminine, and then for Divine Masculine. I think it worked really well the other day when we did the reading with them. I like this card so much. For Divine Feminine, please. That was too many. They're not very easy to shuffle, so I apologize. It's a gloomy day today in New York area, but it's gonna be nice and sunny tomorrow. I went to Brooklyn yesterday. I have a neighborhood that's called Diker Heights, and they have this big and expensive houses that always spend a fortune on getting their houses decorated. And those are just amazing works of art in many cases. I mean, some people don't really have taste, let's be honest, but a lot of them are just magical, and I enjoy myself so much just, you know, walking from one place to another. Okay, Divine Feminine's Endless Opportunities, number 23. Wow. Yes. I think this is, again, to me, this is a continuation of the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles story. And you see that it's feminine figures all along. Let me just quickly read the divinatory meaning for the 23 of the book. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there, so reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reason and limitation direct our choices, and we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. Heart, compassion, and integrity. Okay, for Divine Masculines, what is the guidance? Okay, we got something. 20, Beyond the Mind. Yes, I started this reading by saying that Divine Masculines are usually a lot more stubborn to get outside of comfort zone, and that those mindsets that they're used to, especially if they have people in their surrounding that support that mindset that they already have. Okay, 20. Take a step outside your mind-based concerns or limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. You may be transfixed by a past experience. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. Step back and clear your mind. Meditate in your own way. Contemplate what the situation at hand would feel like if you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns even yours? Like I was saying, you know, don't take on limitations and concerns from other people around you, Divine Masculines. You're perfectly capable of deciding for yourself by following your inner guidance and intuition. Okay, I hope this reading has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I sincerely hope that you'll use your inner discernment to make the best of this full moon energy, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.